What is up, everybody? The Real Trains of Marvel Fan 2002 back again, here for a brand new video. I know it's been a while since I last made a video, hasn't it? Yeah, you guys, I apologize for the lack of uploads last week. I've just been really busy with work, baking, having to take care of my dogs, and so on and so forth. But I am back here for a brand new and very special unboxing video. As you guys read by the title, in today's video, we're going to be unboxing and taking a first look at a Thomas set I've always wanted to have since I was little. The Tomica World Thomas and Friends big set with Bulgy. And the package did come today. Here is the box. So before we do get straight into this unboxing video, I do have a couple of important announcements to make. My first announcement is regarding my Thomas and Friends series and when it's going to resume. So, as you guys may remember, Gordon's Big Race was the episode that led my Thomas series to its small hiatus. And that episode did relatively well, and it's a reimagining of an older story, Gordon's Big Race, so yeah. And in terms of when my Thomas series is going to resume, it's going to be either sometime in May, if not June. So yeah, just thought I'd bring that up there. As for the episodes that you guys are going to be getting, let me just say both of them are going to be pretty great episodes. We have episode 15 and 16. Since episode 15 is coming up next, I thought I'd bring it up now. So episode 15 is going to be titled A Twin Trick, starring everyone's favorite, including myself, Caledonian twins, Donald and Douglas. And we're basically where they play a trick on Henry and Thomas, plus also Bulgy. Yep, so it's going to be a pretty good episode, and so far the script has been almost finalized, so be on the lookout for that episode, you guys. And speaking of Tomy, Thomas and Friends series stuff, even though this character's model will not be used in my Thomas series, I just thought I'd show you guys it now. Now, I apologize that I didn't do an unboxing video on this model. It's just because I got busy at the time. But another model that did come that I thought I'd show you guys is the first generation Tomy Gordon. So yeah, I got this one about like 2 weeks ago. It's a pretty solid model. And this is by far one of Tomy's more unique models of Gordon. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys it. So now on to the other announcement. Now this is going to be a big one, you guys. At the end of this month, I'm going to be getting another Thomas and Friends series character for my Tomy Thomas and Friends series. I'm going to give you guys one hint. It's a narrow gauge engine. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a narrow gauge engine. So, be on the lookout for the end of the month, you guys, for that unboxing video. It's going to be very exciting. And as for Season 2, well, starting in May, I'm going to start saving up for another narrow gauge engine who will be in Season 2. I am not going to be going over who it is yet, though. But yeah, anyways, with all those announcements out of the way, let's get into what you guys have all been waiting for. The unboxing of the Tomica World Thomas and Friends big set. Now let me grab myself a little sharp thing to get this thing open. Alright, so I'm going to be very gentle getting this set out of the box. Man, the seller did a really good job packing this. Now, for those who are getting big Thomas and Friends sets like this, just a big reminder to be very careful getting the model or set out of the box, because you do not want to damage the units. Okay, we have that part open. Now for right here, if I can get it. Oh, there we go. Got some styrofoam. We're gonna move that aside. Okay. Oh, okay, you guys. I'm getting really excited because I'm already seeing some of that classic Tomy logos here. So before we take it out of the box, here's a little bit of the side of the Thomas Big set. You can see that there's some yellow. There's the old style Tomy logo. Oh, I'm getting so excited. Okay, so I'm going to be very gentle bringing it out of the box. Oh boy, man, it's a big box. Alright, I'm going to move the box aside here. Alright, folks, here it is, in the flesh. The Tomy / Tomica World Thomas and Friends Big Set. Now this set is actually a late 90s release, because I do know, with the help of Train Boy on YouTube, which shout out goes to him, that Tomy did in fact re-release this set. So here's the old style version. This is the Tomica World version here. Very, very nice box. I think Tomica World did a fantastic job designing this. You also got the old style Thomas and Friends logo. Oh, man, I miss those seasons. You got the old school Tomy logo, along with Tomica World, plus the motor, road, and rail system, plus the set number, which is 7402, Thomas and Friends Big Set. And they weren't joking when they mean that this is a big set. This is a massive Tomy Thomas and Friends set. So yeah. Sorry about that, you guys. And it shows a model, a picture of the set itself. You got a road as well as a big track configuration. Plus, it also shows the models you get on the box. Thomas with a painted face, along with Annie, Clarabelle, Farquhar Station. Which another reason why I bought this, you guys, is because of Farquhar Station, because I'll be using that in my Thomas series. But the biggest thing out of this set is Bulgy. And once I saw that this set came with him, I just had to get it because I do not have a model of Bulgy in my collection. So yeah, that's the front side of the box. Here is the side of the box here, where it says, or has the classic Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends logo. You got also Thomas pulling into Farquhar. And you also have the back of the box, which shows pretty much the track layout. You have a big bridge, you got a road bridge, plus also Farquhar Station. And it shows on the side here what you get in the set. Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle, Bulgy, a tunnel, Farquhar Station, and plenty of road track and tracks for your engine to run on. And this is just my personal opinion, you guys. I think this set is a amazing set. And I'm just going to say it right now. I think this set predicted the Bachman Thomas and Friends big set in the early 2000s with with Birdie and Harold. Anyways, with the box aside, let's take a look at the models. Alright, I'm going to be very gentle getting these guys out of their box. Ooh, the seller did a great job packaging this. Okay. Ooh, okay. Gonna move the styrofoam aside. So pretty much this is what you get in the set here. Shows all the main components. You got the road track. You got Farquhar. You got a little track to stop your engine. Plus also the models. So let's take a look at those models, shall we? Which they all came in here. Gonna move the bridge parts aside. Alright. We're gonna first take a look at number one himself, Thomas. Now this isn't any ordinary Thomas, you guys. This is actually the, I think, 1992 or 1998 model of Thomas. At first glance, he may look like your stock standard Thomas, but he doesn't have a middle wheel, and he has the painted face. So this is more or less the 1998 version with the painted face. Let me see if I can show it here. Yep, Thomas has the painted face. Let me zoom in and show you guys. Yep, as you guys can see on the side of the model here, his face is molded on. And I think it's pretty well done. I think Tomy did a fantastic job with that. And this Thomas is one of the more rare versions of Thomas with the painted face. And honestly, I think it's a pretty solid model. Except the thing is, he's in need of repair. So, yeah. But good thing I got the chassis to fix this guy. Give me one moment, guys. I will be as quick as I can. Sorry, it's taking me a second here, guys. So, got the spare Thomas chassis here. Gonna get the shell removed for just a quick moment. Okay. There we go. Now Thomas is in full working order. Like so. Alright, so that is Thomas. Next up is Thomas's two of his faithful friends. Annie and Clarabelle. Now, these actually are my third Annie and Clarabelle set. I have two in a box. One of them actually goes with the Thomas that you see in my Thomas series. So yeah, let's take a look at the Tomica World version, shall we? So these versions are the more... trying to think how I could put it. So these, Annie and Clarabelle, were part of the Tomica World line, and they were released in the same time as Thomas, 1992. And these ones are pretty much the same as the stock standard Tomy models. Got Annie, which is right here with her shocked face, and Clarabelle with the happy face. And I think Tomy did a fantastic job with these models. Real shame that in later years they got rebooted to the All Engines Go line. But still, these are fantastic models of Annie and Clarabelle. I think Tomy did a fantastic job with the face. The faces on these guys, plus the sticker detailing. So yeah, there's Annie and Clarabelle. Not much to say about these guys. Now on to what you guys have all been waiting for, especially me, since we got the set. Bulgy. Yep, the double-decker bus. And I have to say, Tomy did a fantastic job with him. His details are amazing. I like how it says, join the Anti-Rail League, which I think is kind of funny. And his face is pretty well done too. And it says, free the roads. And it says railway bus, Bulgy. Now, I think Tomy did a fantastic job with Bulgy, especially considering he's motorized. But yeah, the thing with this Bulgy is he's in need of repair, so I'm going to be giving this guy a little upgrade. But yeah, now, honestly, I think Bulgy is a pretty great character. And it's pretty cool that he returned in Season 21. And how he had a pretty funny episode in the Bwubba era. In Free the Roads. Where he said, free the roads from railway tyranny. Which I thought was pretty funny. And I think Bulgy's a pretty great character. And honestly, here's hoping that Bachman can make a Bulgy too. Because as much as I love him in Tomy, Bandai Tex, or whatever other merchandise range, I just hope that Bachman can release him, kind of like what they did with Birdie and Harold. But yep, that's Bulgy. Well, anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and first look at the Tomica World Thomas and Friends big set. Now, out of this whole set, who is your favorite character to come out of this? Thomas himself with the painted face, also known as the first generation Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle, or Bulgy. Well, anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and first look at the Tomica World Thomas and Friends Big Set. This has been the Real Trains of Marvel Fan 2002 signing off, and stay tuned for more Thomas and Friends videos just like this. Well, this has been the Real Trains of Marvel Fan 2002 signing off. Bye-bye!